Hello, all of you love bugs. Welcome to our Numerology Quickie. My name is Joy Kingsborough, and today's energy is inspired by the stream of consciousness that is the material world, the stream of consciousness that has us focusing and paying attention to the material world. So we're looking at the material world and we're looking at it through the lens of the four of diamonds, the structure, organization, commitment of physical experience. Now, it's really important as we feel these streams of consciousness working with us that we also understand that the time of year that they're working with us makes a huge difference. This system that I'm using is Egyptian numerology that was the foundation for astrology. So it's deeply connected to the astrological movements. Each of these numbers connects in with an astrological shift that is occurring. We're about 7 days away from moving into what's called the dream time. We're moving into the psychological influence of the dream state for the year. It's the time of year when we're most focused on dreaming about what's next. And it doesn't matter where you live or what weather season you're experiencing as we move through this transition. It's all about the transition from this period of time that wraps up the collective year that moves into the next year. Now, as we feel that shift, it begins on November 10th, and we feel the shift into the dream space where anything is possible, where we're dreaming about things, potentials, possibilities for the new year. We're beginning to set our intentions, choose our words, do those things that feel like they just might be possible. There'll be an air of energy that allows you to really believe in possibility more than any other time of year. This is why when you move to the energy that happens sort of mid-January going into February, you start to feel a waning of this energy. And the reason for that is because you move out of a mercurial influence, you move out of the air influence, and you move into something that's more emotionally grounded, and it's going to be based on your nervous system response, so what you believe is possible. Some people enter the dream state and they feel so far away from dreams that if you have a response where you don't really enjoy this time of year, you feel resistant to setting intentions or any of those types of things, just the idea of dreaming makes you uncomfortable, it's possible that a disappointment from the past is showing up and is clogging or disrupting your ability to dream and believe and to activate your inner power. So now is the time to clean things up. So these next 7 days, the 4 specifically says, get organized. What you see in the outside world is intended to be a reflection of who you are in the inside. Are you willing to make those adjustments? When you look around, do you see the physical environment that matches who you are? Or do you notice that there are certain things that feel like, that this mess in the closet, and I'm looking over because I really do have a mess in my office closet, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, this 4 is asking me to navigate what is it in me that has made it possible for this mess in the closet to be there for so long. There's something inside of me that isn't quite sorted out, that I haven't committed to, that I haven't organized in my own thinking and feeling. And as a result, my physical world has this experience of this messy closet. So is there something in your life that feels like it doesn't quite fit the stability, the structure, the experience that you want to have? We're in the time of cleanup. So as you're doing that, you can go and organize your physical world. And I'll choose to do the same today. I'm going to go into the closet, but I'm going to ask myself to allow the experience of clearing whatever's on the inside that caused me to allow that closet to be that way or to create it in the first place, so that I can take another look at that, sort of go back to it, if you will, and integrate. It feels to me that so many of us had a lot of change really rapidly, and the physical world needs a little support to catch up. So be present with it, do a little cleanup. It's a time for organization of your environment and getting really curious about what you could do in your physical world to really help catch up to the changes you've made. So it may not be that you have something you haven't cleaned up on the inside. It could be that you've got a lot that you cleaned up on the inside and the environment just needs a little bit of help catching up with you. That feels really true today. It feels really true for so many people, especially as you've been devoted to your spiritual, personal, professional advancement all year long. So we are coming to the home stretch of this year. We've got a couple of days left of the stream of the material for this season, which is about integration. So between now and the 10th of November, we are in the energy of integration, and then we're going to shift into a new energy of the dream time. And we're going to do that through the mind first. So the mind is going to be very active next week. It's going to begin on Monday, very active. So today is a great day. Today, tomorrow, and through the weekend, between now and Sunday, you're going to feel like you're able to get a lot more done in the physical world, especially if you're focused more on cleanup, not necessarily creation for the future. In fact, it's probably best that creating anything significant for the future, you take those steps towards it, but allow yourself to activate the new dream and the bigger visions that are possible. Give yourself space to make this dream even bigger. So clean up, make room, law of vacuum, and then let yourself activate new dreams and visions and possibilities and see what happens. Have a beautiful day, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.